I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I left my account logged in again. I was over at where we're going to be starting today's episode and I don't know, I must have just forgot to log out once again and there is a high chance I've lost a lot of good stuff. Okay, right. What is going to be the fastest way back to my base? I need some food or something. I probably should have planned this a little bit better. I mean, it was still there when I respawned. At least I could see it anyway. Oh gosh. Okay, if we can just get back to... Oh no, how does this thing work? What is happening here? How does this work? Sean, what have you done? I haven't seen the video yet. Can we stand here? No, we have to have a minecart there. Oh my gosh, Sean. Please work. I need to get back home as soon as possible. This could be very disastrous for me. What a cool little elevator design. Oh, please don't tell me I've lost everything. That would be quite bad. Goodness, we built this nether tunnel. This is going to be an absolute lifesaver. I'm going to take the minecart. I can bother with boats at the moment. I still haven't finished this, as you guys can see. I've just been flat out. I don't know what's happening in my life, but I just have not had time to do anything recently, and I am now pushing again to make another episode this week. But no bother, I do have the day off, so that's going to be perfectly fine. I've been real busy all the weekend updating all my command block modules too, so that's something to look forward to, but just doesn't mean that I haven't really had a chance to work on existence, which really does bum me out. Wow, look at the chances of that. We got full saturation. So what's going to be the quickest way? Also, I cannot find my horse anywhere. It is probably dead again. I should have some spare elytra. I should. Aha, I do. Fantastic. And... oh no. Right, gotta make some fireworks. I mean, the chunks are unloaded, so that should be perfectly fine. They were there, like I said, when I respawned. What am I looking for here? But as we know, chunk loading sometimes does mislead you, and I'm just really worried I've lost everything again. Oh, that would not be a good start for the episode. So in today's episode, I am planning on starting our squid farm. It's something I've been wanting to do for a long time now, and I'm pretty excited to do so. And I was out here in the middle of the desert. Oh my gosh! Oh no, he's mad. Okay, so we've at least got our boots and our helmet, that's perfectly fine, but where on earth, there was a well around here somewhere with all my stuff. There it is, please tell me the stuff there. Wow, that zombie wandered a long way. I was just over here, please tell me it's still there. I'm pretty sure I was just standing here. Wait, this is a different well, isn't it? Oh no, now I'm worried. Is that the same well or not? Oh. Chances are it is the same well. Which means we've probably lost a lot of stuff. What is it holding? Of all things, it picks up some wood. I mean, it couldn't have picked up my sword or anything. Oh, no! There's a well! No, that can't be it. That's right next to the ocean. Oh, I don't know what we've lost. We've lost so much stuff. I mean, I'm assuming that was the well, but it doesn't seem like it was. I feel like it was a different one. I remember being this close to water. But I mean, that zombie is there, and it does have my stuff on, so it would make me think that that is it. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure we've lost a lot of things. Well, we have lost everything. Gosh darn it. My own mistake again. I'm so really annoyed with myself that this has happened again. Now, where on earth is that zombie? At least we can get my boots and my helmet back. Where'd it go? There you are. No! It broke my helmet! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Wow. Could this get any... Ah! Why? God damn it. Oh, no. Oh, now I'm all the way back home. Oh, this is an absolute disaster. Oh my gosh. Oh, I want to cry. This has just gone from absolutely terrible to absolutely just worse. I don't even know how to explain. Oh. Where on earth was it? Over here? At least the zombie's dead now. Oh, at least we got our boots. But I can't believe the helmet broke. I can't believe it. Fortunately, last time I was this stupid to die, I did actually stock up my chest here at the Enderman farm, and so there is quite a good bit of like stuff I can use, like none of those necessarily, but we got like books and leather and lapis and all that kind of stuff, and a couple of helmets here, which I actually forgot about and already kind of made one, but I can combine those. I'm not going to be too concerned. But the only problem is right now, that's right, I remember what I was doing now, is that I have run out of anvil, if that makes any sense. There are no anvils left, so I'm hoping somebody's got iron. Also, Pineapple's got some stuff in here. Bane of Anthropods, Bane of Anthropods. None of which are any useful to me. I wonder if Ruben's got anything. I don't know, I literally just need iron. That's all I need, just to make an anvil. I'm saved. Thank you, Kyle, for leaving all of this iron here. I'm just gonna gobble it up. I'm sure he won't mind, and even if he does, I will very easily pay him back. But I'm just gonna grab a couple of blocks here. Oh, this saves me all the way running back home. I completely didn't even know this was here. I was on my way back home to get iron. Ah, we can make, like... Fantastic. I'm sure that'll last me a little while. Now, what axe is this? Do I want to use the axe? I'm sure it won't matter too much. Oh, no, it used durability. Hopefully that won't make the enchantment cost go up. I have been enchanting for about an hour now, and I've managed to get quite a lot of good stuff. I also have some extra stuff in here. I ended up just doing a little bit of just enchanted, like I got some infinity and sharpness books and stuff like that. More infinity, a heap of unbreaking books which I really needed. I actually had a bow that I forgot about. I had some that Pineapple gave me, so that's pretty handy. Basically everything is up to scratch. Actually I do need to, I got fire aspect for that one. Add that on there, but other than that I think everything is basically pretty top notch. That just needs mending and I think it'll be good to go. Yeah, this was a little bit of a disruption, but I think we should be good to get back into the swing of things now. I'm going to head into town quickly though, and hopefully buy some mending books. I assume Sean's got some there, he's usually got it stocked up. See how we got. Also, I need to put something on the elytra there too. But yeah, let's try not to die again, shall we? I'm pretty sure this will kill me. If I mess this up, I die. I'm hoping that I can just fall straight down. Oh, that's a concern. Right. Okay. That minecart's really broken now. Whatever. I need to go buy some mending books. How do I get to town? I need to go to the market, don't I? Go to Barnes and Hobos. One of the greatest bookstores ever. What is that over there? I'm guessing that's Liam's area. Right, let's head over to the bookshop. Finally, all fully enchanted. I haven't named any of my elytra or armor yet, but I have named all of my tools, and it cost so much. I think my sword cost 34, my bow cost 39 levels, and then my tools cost about 16. So we have that, which is translated into Chinese from Existence Forever. This was Expo Reborn. I think that was Silky Smooth, or Fine Silk. Mirkwood. And this one was What Are Frogs? So, got all our stuff back. Hopefully I won't lose these before the end of the season, but we'll just be very careful, I think, from now on. So we've wasted basically half the episode getting all our stuff back, so I'm going to head back home and actually get started on top of our... That made no sense. I'm going to head home and get started with our squid farm. It was meant to be more of a square hole in the ground rather than a rectangular, but I guess it just is rectangular. It was a bit unintentional, but oh well. Nonetheless, it took quite a little while actually to do this. That first scene in the time-lapse, I guess you could say, was about 45 minutes, and then I actually ended up losing a heap of the time-lapse footage because it kept, for some reason, having internal recording errors like halfway through the time-lapse, like while recording, so there might have been a little bit of jump. I think it was a little bit hard to pick up on in the video itself, but yeah. Anyway, Kyle gave me a bit of a hand and also kind of wasted a bit of my time, but he did help out, so thanks to Kyle for that. Also, he left his shulker box here, which... I don't know, good job, Kyle. But anyway, the next step now, I'm just trying to think how I want to approach this, because Squid Farm's something I haven't done before. I mean, Callan has done it. I remember he did it on NZ Network a long time ago, and I remember what he did, but it's pretty straightforward, more or less straightforward, but it's just a matter of approaching it and figuring out how I want to do this. And I think the probably best thing to do is just set out kind of a boundary of where we want the actual water to be, and pretty much just go from there. Yeah, so I might fly back home, maybe empty out some of my shulker boxes, because I tried to collect as much stuff as I could, because I know that some of that sand will probably become very handy later on. Maybe not as much the stone, but definitely some of that sand. Anyway, I'm going to head back home, grab some ice, I think, so we can use them as water sources and move to some buckets and see how we get on. Quick little detour. I guess it's not really a detour, still working on the thing. I'm just going to make a nether portal here. Where am I going? 656 I need to get to, but I didn't realize it actually comes out to the open area of the nether, so it might give us a bit of an opportunity to actually do some work around our nether hub and make it like a proper area. 656, okay, that's a little bit away. I thought it'd be a bit close, I guess it's not too far. So I'm just going to dig the tunnel through and then build I've already built a portal on the other side, and I went through and it brought me straight back to that portal, which isn't great. It's not the best. Also, I'm having heaps of problem with ghost blocks recently. It's just driving me absolutely insane. There you are. So yeah, I'll just dig on through and link up the portals. I think I should probably explain a little bit what we're actually doing here, because I know I've mentioned that we're building a squid farm, and for those of you who've built squid farms before, you probably know exactly what we're doing, but I feel like because we started the episode head first, straight away, I haven't really explained what we're doing here. So I've built it in the desert. If you don't know, it's because there aren't any water lakes in the desert since I think 1.6 they fixed that, or stopped it from happening. Which means that hopefully a big water source right in the middle of a desert will help more squid spawn in this area. I know there is a river over that way and the ocean's a little bit over that way I think, but I'm hoping they'll be further enough away that squids won't try and spawn, or the game won't try and spawn them. I'm going to be using a design based off memory, more or less, just what I can remember Callan building back on NZ Network. And I think he got that design from SethBling on Minecraft, if I remember right. It was back in about... I think it was in our base we started when 1.7 came out, so it was a little while ago. Basically, we're going to fill this whole area with water, have the squids drop down, and then filter into a small area where they should hopefully suffocate, I guess is the term, and then drop ink sacs. So it's going to be a simple AFKable, nice and plain design, just so we can get more access to ink sacs and hopefully get a lot more dark prismarine, I hope, that people can either buy or just use in general. Not too bothered about the whole purchasing thing. But anyway, I am going to fill this whole area. Actually, no, I can't fill in because water's going to fill out the bottom. I need to craft... I think I'm going to use fence gates. Because trapdoors... Well, trapdoors are a pain. Not trapdoors, signs. Signs are a pain. So I'm going to go get a heap of wood and make a heap of fence gates fill in that whole bottom area there, and then fill in the whole thing with water. Eventually what I want to do too is kind of cover the whole outside in glass. Not because I necessarily need to, but it'll stop squids from spawning or falling down onto the sides here. And also I think it'll look pretty cool, like a giant fish tank kind of thing. Anyway, I'm going to go grab a bunch of wood. I don't think I've got enough anyway here at the moment. But grab a bunch of wood and make a heap of fence gates. As far as I can remember, I don't have any reason to have ever needed this many fence gates before. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Right, I better start placing. This is going to take a little while, I think. Oh yeah, and I have to open them. This is going to take me forever. Okay, that actually took a lot less time than I anticipated. Also, I realized that I built... I was wondering if that was going to be any frame lag. I built this one block higher than it was meant to be because squid spawn at 46 and up, and this is 46, so I've removed a whole layer of spawning spaces, but I don't really mind. It's not too much of a concern to me. As long as it spawns something, I will be happy. So now I need to go grab some glass because I need to do 1, 2, and then an extra layer up to about here with glass. Or do I do another layer of stone like that? Or I could just move this whole layer of stone up. That's a good idea. I will do that. That'll be nice and easy. And then we can put the water in, and it should be functional if everything goes to plan. If being the keyword. There we go. So now the water should flow down and stop on top of these gates here. Also, I just realized that I've trapped myself. Unless I can do this. I cannot. Oh, I have an axe on me. Never mind. Never mind. Right. I'm going to go grab all that. I've got a heap of ice up there. Also, I'm going to sleep so we don't get swarmed by mobs again. Grab that ice, and then hopefully what I'm hoping, we should just be able to go like in a diagonal line and then zigzag it back across. And hopefully it should fill up the whole area as it melts. Theoretically, I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'll try it anyway and see how we go. Hopefully it'll work. As I said before, if being the keyword. I'm pretty sure as we place this, it will start to melt. I think. No, it won't, will it? Okay. And I'm going to need a normal pickaxe to break it. Oh, that's right. No, it'll only melt if we have a light source by it, and we don't. We just got the sun, which doesn't actually affect it. If it did, that might cause a few problems with the game, but I'll just go grab like a fortune pick or something and then just whiz through, because I'm pretty sure you can insta-mine it and it will just break. Unlike frost. Frost is what you can't do, which I was planning on doing with my guardian temple, if you guys remember, quite a while ago. So I'm just going to zigzag this back across the other side. It should... Oh gosh, okay, it's a little bit funky to place, especially being so slippery. It should just hopefully line straight up and fill the whole area in. If not, I'll just zigzag back again. Okay, we might have to zigzag back again this way. But what I'm hoping is that because we have water sources in each like corner, is they'll make like infinite water sources and then zigzag to the next one and next one and next one. Yeah, that should work perfectly fine. Do I actually have a normal pickaxe with me? I don't think I do. I think I'm going to have to go back home, which... Yeah, just a shovel. Unless... No, Carl took us with him. Right, I'm going to head back home and grab my pickaxe. Here we go, moment of truth. Will it work or will it fail dramatically? So, two things could fail here. One, we break the ice, nothing happens, but I'm pretty sure it will turn into water. Also need to fix that before we do anything. And the other thing that could fail is it breaks down, or the water flows down and then flows sideways and everything is ruined. For the meantime, anyway, right, I'm going to quickly jump down here and fix this before I forget to do it, and then we can... Oh no, I can't place all that. Sweet. Break you. You can go there. Right, let's fly back up the top. Also, this is the mob spawning space down at the moment before I get rid of that sandstone. Actually, I'll do that while I'm here. Just remove that sandstone and then break all that ice. Moment of truth. Here we go. Oh, hooray! Do you have to break my hand or something? Do we have to have a block under it? Oh no, I bet we have to have a block under it. Oh. Alright. Alrighty, thank you, Minecraft. I knew something was gonna go wrong. Actually no, I'll build this one block lower down. Just another thing to consume my very limited time I have. Right, let's just do this for the next few minutes. I knew something had to go wrong. Take two. If this doesn't work, I don't know what will. So, Fortune 3. It does. Right, is this going to work though? That is the big question. Of course it doesn't. I have to have blocks under there. Okay, then what's going to be easier to do? I think it'll be easier to do without all the water flowing. I am just not doing this. Do I have to cover the whole... Oh, I think I have to fill the whole thing in with water, I do, I have to fill the whole thing in with sandstone. Righty, ISO is here. Now he's there. If everything is going to plan now, this should have absolutely no hitches. So, ISO's already got it started for us. It seems to be working. I really hope it is working. I'm afraid to turn around. Haha! Something worked! Something went right for once! Oh, fantastic. Right. Yep, ISO's got the idea. This is going to cause so much lag, and it is working perfectly. Nothing is overflowing. Oh, okay. This is going to make my computer absolutely die. It might even kill ISOs. I'm not too sure. But hopefully this will do a trick. Also, I really hope squids can spawn in flowing water. If they can't, I might just cry and give up on the whole game. Now, why has that happened? Oh, there's a ghost block. There we go. Right, if I can stop swimming, that might make this a lot quicker. There we go. Right, let's clear out this and see if anything happens. Hopefully we should get some squid spawning. And straight away, look at that! We already have 2 squid spawning! Oh, also, looks like I missed some trapdoors. But look at that, we've already got some spawning! And yes, of course they're gonna spawn. Wow, that looks really cool. That looks so cool. Oh my gosh! I can't believe they spawned instantly. So nice. Oh, look at that. Fantastic, right. I'll just patch up. Look, there's already more in there. Oh, this is going to be absolutely fantastic. Right. Let's give ISO a couple of gates there. Let's just quickly patch up these holes and then... Oh, fantastic. Oops. Did I do something there? I did. Because I have to... Oh, I mean, that'll work too. I need to place blocks underneath it like that. And then place the gate like that. There we go. Right, let's patch up those holes and then we'll be done. And there you have it, everyone. It is done. It is functional. There's still lots to do though with it in terms of like the mechanics, and as you can see we clearly need some glass around the edges here to stop them from falling on the sides. But is it actually functional? It is actually working, and I could not be happier. It has taken me so long to get to this point. I'm just happy to have it up and running. Fantastic. After a pretty rough start, I'm surprised we managed to actually get quite a bit done, even though we only spent half the episode actually on this and the other half collecting on our gear back up. I'm actually quite happy with the result, and I'm so happy it's already functional. I love how they do that. They're going to get to the end and just go bloop. But I'm really thinking how we can work on this next episode. I'm wondering if there's any way we can kind of change the way that they fall down, whether we add some air pockets in the middle, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys know anything about mechanics, kind of squid farms, and I might see what we can do next episode, because I've got some plans for the bottom and all that. But just let me know if you guys have any further thoughts or things you think we should add next time. But nonetheless, thank you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.